to the Running Lifestyle Show video version. You can find us also over at iTunes and Stitcher with the Running Lifestyle Show podcast. Wanted to share with you some nice feedback we received on iTunes from Sleepy Floyd 21. The Running Lifestyle Show shows us the perfect friend to take on a run. Laugh and learn along with Kari as we figure out how to balance running with a busy lifestyle. And that's what this show is all about, is making sure that we balance our family, our career, and make sure we balance ourselves and we're taking care of ourselves. So this week we had on some really inspiring guests. We had Kim Chitty and Liz Baldwin from Girls on the Run Delaware. They shared the amazing program of how Girls on the Run is impacting girls from 3rd to 5th grade with being able to run along with some great curriculum, and how through the girls running, they're affecting the people around them. We also spoke with a fellow mom. Her name is Rebecca Farrell, and she shared with us what gets her to run. She hasn't gotten to that joy of running yet, but she's motivated, and in the podcast, she shares what gets her going. And today, what we're talking about is a recent trip I took to New York City, how I ran there, what were some of the highlights, what to do if you happen to have children. So make sure to check us out on iTunes. Thanks so much. And what we're going to do is we're going to transition now over to the kitchen and discuss what is the food of the week.
Okay, so our food of the week this week is corn. So why corn is a great idea for runners is it's a great source of vitamin E. And vitamin E actually is an antioxidant which will help counterbalance all the oxidative stress we put on our bodies as runners. So you'll see that the corn is already shucked. I actually shucked this with my son and he loves shucking corn. So really good time as well involving the family. So we have the corn, and my favorite way of actually cooking corn is to put it in a pot full of water and put it in when the water is cool. So I'm going to put it in, and then we're going to wait for it to boil. And once it starts boiling, since I am cooking with gas, I am going to turn it down to low for about 3 minutes and it'll be finished. And there are a couple of recipes that we can use here with corn. Serena Marie did mention that with corn, what she would do is she would take cauliflower and mash it up in her blender. And so this is a Vitamix, and it really can go hard. So we'd put cauliflower in here, and then we could take the cooked corn and mash it all together, and then we could have a nice cauliflower corn mash, which would be a great source of carbohydrates for us runners or anyone aspiring to be a runner. Also, what we could do with the corn is we could batch it, and we're all about batching recipes. And if you're gonna make corn, make a lot and plan it out through your week. So what we could do with the corn is we could have corn on the cob, and we can make a fiesta. So how we can make a fiesta is we could cut up some lime, and we could squeeze it on our corn when it's finished, and then maybe put some Southwest seasoning in. We could also make our corn from the East Coast, and we could put some Old Bay or Chesapeake Bay seasoning on it and change up the corn that way. Also, what we could do is we could save the corn, the extra corn, and cut off the kernels, and we can make a salsa with that. So corn is a really versatile vegetable. It's something that ideally it's non-GMO when you buy it, and could be a great source of carbs for us.